Today's shop tour will be in the Hoist House located in Troy, Michigan. Let's see what Michigan makes. Today we're at Hoist House. They're located in Troy, Michigan. We're Dustin and Max, the owners. If you guys would like to kind of give a basic background or introduce yourselves, please do so.
Yeah, so I'm Max, this is Dustin, and we grew up together actually in St. Louis, Missouri. Best friends growing up, always into cars. And so after high school, we decided that we wanted to move to Michigan to be in the auto industry. And so for the past 5 to 8 years, we've been working in the auto industry in different professions. But we've always been working on cars and always had a passion for cars and always wanted a place to do that. And so we finally were able to open up a DIY workshop where other auto enthusiasts can come and work on their own cars. So this is a passion project for us and something that we're really excited to bring to the area because we're working with auto enthusiasts every day and we need a good place to work on our projects, whether it be classic cars, track cars, or just daily drivers even. We just kind of want the dream workshop, so that's what we've decided to build here.
You guys are located in Troy, Michigan. Is there any reason you picked this specific location?
A lot of guys that want to work on their own vehicles that don't necessarily have the space, a lot of apartments, things like that.
Yeah, Troy's pretty centrally located, so Metro Detroit is really sprawling, and so people's ability to get to here is pretty great because we actually do have people coming from all over, whether it be more west side of Metro Detroit, something like Ann Arbor, or Clinton Township on the east, and then people from Detroit, it's easy access, and then up north as well from Pontiac or Waterford. It's kind of the midpoint of all that, and which is a big hub for the auto industry.
Facility size and any special features you'd like to describe?
So I think we're about 8,400 square feet. Of course, we have 4 two-post lifts as well as a 4-post drive-on. Then we have a space in the back as well, a workshop for just anything teardowns from engines, transmissions, drivetrains, stuff like that. We do have sandblaster, we do have a parts washer, and then we do offer a detail space as well.
What do you see in it this year, next year? What's your plans as you go on and expand it?
So it's been a common question. We are a DIY shop, of course. The thing we typically get asked is if we do offer repairs, which is something we want to expand into. So we are currently looking for a part-time technician, come in and do some work for us on the side as well.
Yeah, so I think in the next year or so, it's really just about building out the knowledge of the shop to get more day pass users in, people who need to do quick maintenance in, but then also really solidifying the community with our membership offerings. People come in and do their dream project build here. That's kind of our sweet spot, is these memberships where people can come in and store their project and work on it throughout the month, or and we can do multiple months with them, so they can build out whatever car it might be, a track car, a classic car, or just the dream daily, a real shop to call home.
We do offer, of course, daily passes, weekly and monthly, indoor and outdoor storage as well.
So if someone's interested in booking a hoist or using your services, what's the best way for them to do that?
Of course, we do offer book a bay. We do offer walk-ins. Of course, you can call as well. Basically, the process is first-time customers, we do have a waiver to initially sign for getting your vehicle in here. We do, of course, put the vehicles on the hoist for you. Once we get the vehicle pulled on the hoist, we do have our specialty tool carts as well. We do have a full master toolbox as well for anything specific you might need as well. So as far as our hours go, we are here from Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yep, and once you get settled in, and if you're working on your project and you have any questions, you can talk to us about what you're working through, and we have relationships with the local parts stores, so we can call in any parts that you might need and get them over here, and try to make sure that you're able to be successful in your project.
You have all data available, so if someone needs information on their car, torque specs, or any kind of information, you have that for them.
Yes, sir. So we do have a computer specifically set up for all data. Pretty much anything, diagrams, torque specs, fluids, capacities, anything you can need, all data is there. So
it ends up being a lot better than them losing time on YouTube trying to find the right configuration, the right diagram or something like that. So having this professional resource there is a great thing, and it's something that we use as we're working on our stuff, and our customers have been using a great deal.
You offer several types of packages. You said you do offer a long-term package. What's the details with that?
Yeah, so we offer actual shop memberships where people, if they're trying to build, a dream project that they have, no matter what it is, if it's a track car, daily driver, a father-son project, they can make this workshop their home base for that project. And so we can do that weekly or monthly, and there's no contracts. With that, you get storage, hoist access, tool access, and workshop access. So it's really a place where you can have what you need to build whatever automotive project you're working on.
Your shop is automotive focused. Do you have other projects or have other things you allow in the shop?
Yeah, so it's a full workshop. So yeah, we definitely have all the automotive specific tools, but it's a really great resource for anyone working on anything. Maybe some home projects where they need to media blast something that's going to be hung up on their wall or fix something from their garage. We've also had some boaters come in to mount an engine into the boat or do whatever they might need to do. The workspace in the back, you can rent just time in the workspace. Where you can work on part tear down or any type of thing where maybe you just don't have the tools at home, but we have them here.
For fluid disposal, things like brake fluid, engine fluid, whatever, how do you guys dispose of that?
So yeah, we have catch bins in all different sizes to make sure that we can get under your car. If you're up in the air, then we have the elevated catch bins and we manage that, and then we actually go ahead and we have a service to come and recycle that in the proper way, the same way any auto shop would take care of your used oil, used coolant, anything like that.
This is your main section of two-post hoist.
Yeah, so the two-post hoist are great. It's a specific tool that most people don't have available to them in the garage, and it allows you to get the vehicle into the air to do a lot of service, repair, swaps, modifications that would typically not be possible from the ground on jack stands or would be very, very difficult from your back. It could be anything from replacing the entire exhaust system underneath the car, possibly resealing your oil gasket. It also just helps speed up jobs, something like a brake job where you would have to be on the ground the entire time, breaking your back. Now you can bring the car up to your height standing level to do the brake job, to do it more comfortably, quicker, and then also having the right tools in this bay to get that job done.
Each of your two-post hoists are rated for 10,000 pounds.
That's correct. The two-post hoists are from Challenger. They're rated for 10,000 pounds. Most vehicle curb weight is somewhere between 4,000 and 6,000. So it's overkill, but it offers a good safety margin for customers to feel comfortable.
So someone with a Honda could be comfortable here as well as someone with an F-350.
Exactly.
What's the procedure when you guys are going to lift a car for a customer?
Yep, so once the customer gets their car in the bay, we'll help them square up to make sure they're in the right position, and then we'll set the arms accordingly, and then we'll go ahead and get the car in the air.
If someone needs the vehicle adjusted when the vehicle's in the air, what's the procedure with that as well?
If the vehicle needs to be adjusted up or down, just feel free to let me know, and of course we'll get it adjusted for you accordingly.
When you rent a bay, each bay comes with its own toolbox, airline, and drop cord. You want to detail some of the features?
Yeah, so the standard toolboxes are heavily equipped with the hand tools that you would need for 90% of the work that you'd be doing. And then it also comes with a 1/2-inch air impact and an air ratchet to be paired with the air hookup. We also have specialty tool cart with more specific tools that you don't need for every job, but that we'll have available to you to check out, which is included in your rental. And some of those are specialty air tools as well, like an air hammer or a grind wheel. And what that does is really just gives them the right tool and makes the entire process a lot easier. A real hard stuck bolt, you could be spending a lot of blood, sweat, and tears on if you were trying to do it from your back at home without, some type of power tool. Here with the air, you can use an impact and save yourself a lot of heartache.
If someone rents a bay from you, they're allowed to bring their own tools with them, correct?
Of course, you're more than welcome to bring your own tools.
You have drains and equipment for use on the hoist. Do you also have things like transmission jacks, stands, or things like that for use on the hoist as well?
Yes, we do have engine jacks, engine hoist, as well as transmission jack and a full teardown table as well.
Yeah. And under hoist jacks as well to hold up any prop shaft, transmission, or just even to hold up the exhaust if you're replacing a hanger. Yeah, in the back workshop we have these workbenches here for basically any component work that people might need to do. We have different vices, a grinder. We're going to be expanding, get the chop saw and just some additional mounted tools. But it's basically for any component work that you need to do out here, which is very common. You pull a part off your car, then you got to do some tear down. This tear down table has a drain built in, so it's great for tearing down. You could tear down a transmission, a steering gear, anything like that, and you can bring your tool cart over here so that you have everything that you need.
If someone is interested in working on a project but isn't specifically a car project, do you have shop space available for that as well at a different rate?
Yeah, of course, that has come up quite a bit. And so, yeah, we offer a reduced rate just for workshop access. So you can come and do component work. If it's automotive components, it could be boating components or any other type of project someone might have. This is, fully built workshop, and there's lots of applications for these tools.
So you have a main specialty toolbox. What's available in that toolbox to the customers?
So this toolbox is readily available to all customers to check out anything that's not already included in their hand tool carts. So it could be specialty brake tools for compressing the brake caliper. We have a digital torque wrench, torque sticks, a vacuum test kit, pressure test kit, compression test kit. We have pretty much all kinds of odds and ends, and we try to make sure that we have any specialty tool that a customer might need. And if they give us a heads up on what they're working on, we're able to check to make sure we have that tool. If it's something that we don't have yet, but we think will be relatively used, then we'll go ahead and we'll make sure we'll get that tool before you come in to make sure that we have it here, then we have it for the next person. So as we're setting up our shop, we're trying to grow with our customers. We just opened recently, but we have our cart set up and we're excited to build it out more and more to make sure that we really have everything that everyone will need, so that this is, the perfect automotive home for any project. So we continually invest in new tools to make sure that we have whatever any customer might need. We want this shop to be the perfect place, the perfect solution for automotive enthusiasts. So if it means adding something to the shop, we're really happy to do that.
A huge thank you to both Dustin and Max for spending all the time with me to film this video. Hoist House is a labor of love for these guys. They're extremely passionate about it. They pulled up stakes and moved halfway across the country to make this happen. And I'm here to support them. I'm looking forward to watching it grow. If you're in the Michigan area, they're having their first open house car show on 8/16/2023. I will be there. I'm looking forward to it. Also, a fellow YouTuber, Nolan Marketti, filmed a video there of him working on a Subaru. I will link that video in the description. Please go check it out as well. Thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in having your business featured on the Michigan Make series, please contact me. It's info6% recycled. Thank you very much. I'll see you again soon.